are on to the NHL Conference Finals, and if you had this matchup in your bracket for the East before the playoffs started, how much did you pay for your crystal ball and where'd you get it? Hello everyone, I'm Drew Goldfarb. It is time to break down, preview, and make our pick for the 2019 NHL Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Bruins and the Carolina Hurricanes. The darlings of everyone who has ever disagreed with Don Cherry, the Carolina Hurricanes are a team possessed. After winning a Game 7 on the road to knock out the reigning Stanley Cup champions in Round 1, the Canes crushed the New York Islanders in Round 2, sweeping them right out of the postseason. After back-to-back one-goal wins over the Isles in New York, Carolina won each game played in Raleigh by a score of 5-2. Of the 5 goals New York scored over the course of the series, only 2 of them came at even strength. Goalie Peter Mrazek was injured early in the series, but Curtis McElhinney stepped in and did not miss a beat, picking up wins in games 2, 3, and 4. Mrazek appears to have gotten healthy during the layoff between the second and third rounds, which gives Carolina 2 solid options in net for the conference finals. Speaking of rest, interestingly, the other 2 teams to complete series sweeps this postseason, Columbus Blue Jackets, New York Islanders, both lost their next series after winning via sweep. We'll see if Carolina's layoff has the same negative impact on them that it did on Columbus and New York. Carolina's opponents in the conference finals, the Boston Bruins. The Bees took out the East's other wildcard team, the Columbus Blue Jackets, with a 4-2 series win in the conference semis. Like Carolina, defense and goaltending have been key for the Bruins. In their 4 wins against Columbus, Boston allowed a total of 6 goals. Blue Jackets did do a good job of shutting down the Bruins' top line early in the series, but David Krejci held down the offensive output while Patrice Bergeron, Brad Marchand, and David Pastrnak could not. That line managed just 1 point over the first 3 games of the series before finally turning things up in games 4 and 5. After giving up a double overtime power play goal to Columbus to close out Game 2, the Bruins' penalty kill may have become their most impressive asset, as Boston successfully killed off 12 out of the final 13 power plays they gave up. Special teams play will be a big factor for Boston in the conference finals. Carolina has the worst postseason power play and the worst postseason penalty kill of any team to record a series win in these playoffs. If you're looking for historical context, since relocating from Hartford, Carolina is 2-1 in the conference finals, winning in 2002 and 2006, and losing in the conference finals during their last playoff appearance in 2009. In fact, this is the 4th straight playoff appearance for Carolina where they've made it to this round. In the same time frame, Boston is 2-0 in the conference finals appearances for that franchise, winning in 2011 and 2013. The time before that was a loss to Pittsburgh in 1992. Last postseason meeting between the 2 teams? That would be 2009, when Carolina knocked out Boston in the conference semis in 7 games. Boston is favored to win the series this time around, but not by a huge margin. I think the Bruins are the better team, but that's yet to stop these Hurricanes. I think Carolina takes one of the first 2 games in Boston and wins the series in 6. Who will punch their ticket to the Stanley Cup Final from the East? Did you have either of these teams playing in the 3rd round of your pre-playoff bracket? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check out gamblingsites.org for even more picks, tips, and how-to guides. I'm Drew Goldfarb. Thanks for watching. See you next time.